And now we're back with more recordings for today. Scorch mags, good. Continuing on. I have hundreds and hundreds of potions. Don't know if that's going to help or not. Though I wonder if I assign 99 potions to all 5 of the different slots, or 4 of the different slots, will I be able to use them? Oh my gosh, how have I been playing this game for probably more than 30 hours, and I've not thought of doing that yet? At the end of this wave, I'll see about doing that. That'll be interesting. Yep. $11 o'clock. Oh great, more silver mags. Let's just go ahead and reload. Oop. Oh, okay, I'll take advantage of that. That's right, I just reloaded. Crap. Let's get away from all these boxes here, guys. Come on. No, let's not get into the middle of the boxes. Come on. Come on, over here, Beowulfs. There you go. Follow me. You want a bone? Well, I don't have a bone, but still. I wonder if they're like dogs. Yeah, because we really haven't seen a whole lot of the Grimm yet. Which I'm kind of sad for. It's like, I want to see more of them. They're a really... I like it. I think they're a really cool idea. But, we really don't know how they operate. Are they just like... like the native creatures? Or is there something more to them? But if they are like native creatures, is it possible to tame one? Because that would just be hilarious. Hey, Scorch Max. Well, as long as there's nobody around, shoot them, reload. And now that there's lots of people around, go for the collateral damage. And then they all back off. That is typical, isn't it? Really? You just whacked your friend for no reason? They are really slap happy today. I don't like it. Maybe like the lower on health they get, the more slappy they become. Probably should just left him standing there, but hey, you know, I killed him instead. Whoa. They're really slap happy at themselves. I'll take it. Huh, 15 and 60. I did not plan that, trust me. would really, I'm just going to try and get as far as I can today on this. Because getting this high, I don't want to risk like power outages and such. Yep. Oop. Oop. Hello. It's when you start losing track of where they all are at, that's when things start getting dangerous. Like, I know there's 2 coming up behind me, and that there's 5, 6. Yep, see, now I've moved around where they're all in front of me again. Except for you. You don't seem to want to... 1, 2. Oop. Keeping the pack in front of you is the best possible way of going about this. That completely missed. So if you keep your friends close and your enemies closer, where do you keep your frenemies? It's just a random question. And if any of you actually care to comment on it, I do believe I have these videos open for comments to be made on them, so comment on it if you like, and if you don't care, then, don't, I guess. Oop. So I guess the most pointless thing about these videos is that I'm making suggestions in them that I think would be, really cool to have in the Rwby game. Like, I think they'd be, for the most part, I think that they're doable and they would help enhance the game. But not for a second do I think that any of the Rooster Teeth guys are going to sit down and watch like 30 hours of this just to get those few suggestions. But at the same time, I'm like, every time I make a suggestion, I'm like, they probably already thought of that, haven't they? I'll say it again anyways, though. That's probably the most pointless part of this entire thing. I'm gonna leave him. As long as I know where he's at, he's cool. Oh boy, we are... Ow, how'd he hit me? Running out of ammo. Scorch mag. Frost mag. And a potion. Because why wouldn't we have a potion? Leave it to an accountant to find a very tedious, monotonous, repetitive task to do and find enjoyment in it. It's like, I would, wouldn't I? Yep. Of course, that goes back to, you know, everything that we all do is just repetitive. It's just we each find different types of repetition to be enjoyable. Or the results of different types of repetition, at least. There's just boxes everywhere. I've been picking them up like crazy, and there's still just boxes everywhere. It's like a loot explosion. Now, I'm almost certain that they're going to have a... Well, I don't know. Depending on how they make the game, they may not have to have like a merchant system type thing in place. But I still think it would be cool if you could like find stuff and like sell it and whatnot. Of course, thinking of it in context, I mean, you wouldn't technically have to have that. Like, it's nice now to have that in like RPG games. Ow. But it's not necessary, really. Of course, I'm having a hard time thinking of one that doesn't have that system in place now. I guess the last one is one that was kind of like this game, where it's based off of like a movie or a show. Back when the Inheritance series was real big, Aragon, all that, you know, the Dragon Riders. They made a game, and this is how old that is, a game for the Xbox, the original one, not the Xbox One, not, you know, the 360, the Xbox for it. And that was very much, sounds very much like what they want to do with Rwby, where it's you and your, in that case it was you and your partner. You could have two players. One would control one would always control Aragon, the main character, and then one would either control Saphira or Braum or Murtugh was the other one. So you'd always have that, and whenever they weren't there, either you would control both or one of them would be AI'd. But it didn't have a merchant-like system where you could sell and buy stuff, and, you know, like bullets and weapons and whatnot, upgrades and stuff. It did have a very interesting leveling system, though, which I liked. And it had something like this in it. It actually had built into it this style, like survival style thing. It was probably one of the first games that had like what you'd call a horde mode now, because it was just so old compared to what we have now. Though I guess the first one to have it would be like a horde mode. Maybe one of the Resident Evils, I think, had one of those. I don't remember. I mean, there were obviously games before it, but it was the first one that really caught my attention. I was like, oh, that's a nifty idea. You know, that's well developed, because you could earn stuff and get bonus things from it and unlock stuff through it, stats and levels and such. It was really cool. Gears 3's horde mode reminds me a lot like it, where you can upgrade stuff and get unlocks for things. So it was really a cool game, but I think that it just didn't get noticed really on the whole, because it was tied to the Aragon book and the movie. I think that was out at the time. So it yeah. Hey, they exploded. But that was like after you beat the whole campaign thing, that you could jump into the, like, I forget what they call it, but it was pretty much the horde mode, where you just fight waves of varying enemies that increased in difficulty as you went. And the faster you got at it, the more things you'd get and more stuff you'd unlock and such. But I could see how they could leave this in the game as that, like add a little bit more to this, and then put up there, put like leaderboards for it and such. Kind of like what Diablo 3 is doing with rifts now, I guess, the greater ones and such. It's like, here's how fast you got through X many of these. Here's your rewards. Here's your spot on the leaderboard. You know, here's where your friend is. Go beat his time because he deserves to be beaten, or something. I don't know. You know, and like what character you did it with. No, I don't know. Forget that. You know, which team you used to do it with. There should be nothing in that game that's just... Well, I don't know. Maybe... Like, there might be some stuff where it would be just one character. Like Rwby's first interaction with Torchwood. You might just play as Rwby for that. But, of course, I don't think that they're doing it... It's not going to be like running along the exact storyline as the series, because it complements it. So anything that's in the show isn't really going to be played in the game, as far as I understand it. So it might truly be a case where you don't have anything where you won't be playing as the full team, which I think is a really cool idea. Ow. Blow off. My corner dude is still over there. He's in the corner of a circle. That's right. He's got mad skills like that. But even the mad skills aren't going to help him since he's the last guy now. Okay. Let's see real quick. Frost items. Alright, let's move all the potions. Oh, no, we want to go here. Items. Can we put... Oh, you can only have one set of potions in there at a time. Okay, well, try that. Whoops. Alright, so we got ghost mags, we got normal mags, we're using frost mags. Silver mags, go away. Yes. There's Scorch, there's more ghost, there's normal, silver. I'll put Scorch up there. Yeah, so they don't keep the extra stacks. Hey, look, more potions. Let's just clear out all of these then. Potions. Stick that there. Where'd my Scorch mags go? There they are. Ghost, normal, Scorch, and I have Frost equipped. Oh no, I've got 9 of those, so we'll discard those, yep. And that should be everything. Alright, nice. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7. Oh. So that's 730 potions. Dang. Alright, well, moving on. Whoa! Crap. What the heck? Explode. Thank you. The frost mags are back. Oh dear. Nope. Don't like having that many of them right behind me. Thank you. I will say for the record, this would be impossible if while you were engaging one of them, the others didn't strike you. Or if the others did strike you while you were engaging one of them. Because then you'd be just, yeah. He was really jumpy. Because as it stands, while you're hitting something or dodge rolling, they can't hit you. But if they could, then yeah, this would not be possible. 68 already, nice. Alright, so I'm going to say that if I even get past 77, that this run has been a win. But I would really love to get to 100. And if I get to 100, and you know, things have still not stopped me, I might just keep going. Apparently I've got nothing better to do, because I'm doing this right now. How sad is that? Crap. Of course I have to remember to not get hit and be stupid and ignore my ammo. Now, I should probably look up and see if someone has gotten to 100 by now on this game. I don't think anyone has. But, you know, there might be someone out there crazier than me. If so, we should totally get together. 2 crazy people. That would make for a real conversation starter, I'm sure. No, no. No. Oh. Just sort of softening them up with that. I also think it pretty much becomes a necessity to use that once you get to the higher levels like these. Because, I mean, statistically, the less time you spend around them within hitting distance, the less likely you are to get hit. Oh, good. There's the trash people. I cleaned out an old Chester freezer yesterday. There was probably 300 pounds of frozen food in there that was like 7, 8 years old. So let's just say it has not smelt very good around here for a little bit. I'm glad that they're coming to get rid of that. Like, I don't know if anyone who watches this has seen it, but like they got those mechanical arms on the trash trucks now. That they just like lift the thing up and just dump. It's pretty cool. Like I just noticed it the other day. I don't know when they switched to that. I'm like, have they been doing that for years? I just haven't noticed. It's like it's almost like we're in the future now. But you know, we don't have flying cars yet, and that's obviously the symbol of the future. So not quite there. I don't know if I'd want flying cars though. When people are dangerous enough in regular cars, can you imagine what happens when they can move in 3 directions at once? You know, they can be moving forward and backwards, left and right, and up and down. Oh dear. Plus, there'd be no way to look below you to see if something's coming up. And it would be really hard to look above you, at least in the way cars are designed now. You'd have to have, like, video cameras on the bottom of the thing to see if there's anything below you. I guess you could have just a glass dome, that way you could look up above you, but again, I think a camera up there with a really wide field of view would work better. Now, to be fair, flying vehicles of that size, if they were feasible, would be more maneuverable, hopefully, than a car. But, I mean, no guarantees there, I guess. Alright, so my favorite sound in this game has got to be when Crescent Rose opens from the collapsed form. Favorite sound in there. I wish I could record that sound somehow and play it for you. Of course, if you're watching this and you've probably played this and you've probably heard it. But if you haven't, it's just this awesome, like, unsheathing, like, mechanical sound. There is just no way of describing this sound. It's almost like it's like taking a sword out of a sheath, but it's got this mechanical overtone to it that is just so freaking cool. Alright, last 5, I'll give it a shot. Hey, frost mags! Haha! I made a pun and then got frost mags. Wait. He wouldn't have put that in. No, I don't think anyone... I don't even think Jordan knew at that point that puns were going to be a thing. I think everyone expected it. And really, Barbara's... Yeah. Yeah, voicing Yang. Yeah, I think we can safely say most everyone expected the puns. Just like everyone expected Blake to be a Faunus. Still nice that, you know, they went through the motions of doing that. That's not Frostmax. thing really did explode. Hey, more frost mags. Whoa. Down. Yes, if you could all make a nice single file line, I will see each and every one of you in turn. Yeah, they won't do that. Oh, he was a stander, wasn't he? I like the ones that stand there because they mean that it's one less thing I have to worry about watching, but at the same time it means I can't really get collaterals on them. And that does slow things down a bit. Yes, frost mags. Oh, come on. Oh, dang it. They're all in the middle of a bunch of boxes. I don't really want to... Oh, hey, they came to me. I wonder if their fur is like a silky fur on the Beowulfs, or if it's like a coarse and bristly fur. You know, I kind of imagine because of their, just the way that they're depicted in their nature, that it's kind of like the coarse, bristly type fur. But at the same time, I would love it if it, like, you know, you felt it and you're like, ooh, it's so smooth. I think that would be pretty funny. Apparently their skins are worth something, because, well, I don't know, that was nowhere as a dream. Apparently it was a dream, at least. So maybe she was just imagining it, because it seems like they like smoke or dissolve or something after you kill one for the Grim. But they do mention that the pelts were worth something. That was from Ursa, though. So. Oh wow, I got a bunch more frost mags from somewhere. I guess running around through all those boxes. Two of them were standers, okay. I think that... Nope. I must have picked up like 4 boxes of frost mags and not noticed. Yes, they all explode. And then the head falls down. That's pretty cool. Nope. Dun, 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 dun. Getting to 100 in this, I guess, is kind of like a marathon. You've got to pace yourself, or else you'll run out of steam. Or you won't have enough ammo to kill the rest of the wolves. That would be bad. See, with 5 of them, it's so much harder to get them to be next to each other. So you wouldn't think that 2 less would make that much of a difference, but it does. more frost mags. Nope. Not getting near that many boxes. Come on back over here, guys. Well, we'll grab that box, I guess. Well, he's got full health. They do keep coming though. I honestly don't know why I'm not more excited about this. I've only gotten to, well, the 60s, I think, once before. I'm about to be back at the 70s. I mean, I say about to. I've got 2 more. Well, I've got 69. So I do have another wave to get there. But, whew. And you'd think that it would be more, you know, a bigger event than just that. You know, oh hey, look, I'm at whatever. Just keeps going, doesn't it? It also feels like it takes so much longer when there's 2 of them that are just standing there because they're not there to get hit. That was totally you that killed that other wolf there, by the way. Not me. So I think I'll try to get to 70. And then break for lunch, which means this recording might end up being like an hour and 20 minutes or something. But hey, that's alright. Better than a 2-hour one. Or I think I'll just get to 70, then cut, and then resume another recording of this. Well, I can say that now that I've finished this wave. And now I pick up all those boxes that I was saving to not pick up. Go figure. Ooh, this is a big open area over here. I should use this area. Come on. Booyah! Die. Alright, let's equip. Do we got some more of those? No. Alright, ghost. Go to items. There's a lot of potions. Let me go find another set of ghost mags. Oh, there isn't any other set of ghost mags. Oh, that's right, because they're equipped. Alright, so normal, scorch. There's our frost. So we can discard all the rest. I still don't like discarding full stacks of extra mags. But I mean, it's obvious they don't carry over, so. So many potions. Besides, it's only 11:30. 6. Just slicing a couple of you guys till there's a large group of you. Which there isn't. Nope. So this will be 67 through 70, I guess, will be this recording. Which I know sounds like 3, but it's actually 4. Oh wow, I had run out of ammo at that point. Look, full mags. There's some more scorch mags. Oh, there's a guy right over there. Wow. I gotta stop being worried about boxes. Picking them up is not gonna hurt me. Trying to avoid boxes and getting hit by these guys, that will hurt me. Oh boy. So by now the first of me and John's adventures in the Minecraft mod Rwby Crafts should be out. Or it may have been out for a while by this time. I don't know. It just depends on when I decide to put it up. So if for whatever reason you happen to like this sort of stuff, and by this sort of stuff I mean me doing something repetitive while rambling, but you would also like to see me doing very repetitive stuff and rambling with someone else rambling as well, who occasionally pops up and does something that is usually repetitive, then you know, check that out. So details about it are in the video. So like I tell you where to go to get the mod and who made it and all that sort of stuff. So and yes, we use Rwby skins. So I am Rwby and John is running around as one of the other teammates usually. I think he's Yang for the first one. Yeah. And then he switches over to Weiss at some point. At some point early on. But Yeah, he jumps around from character to character. But that's actually been very entertaining for me, I think. Because it's... like, normally, Minecraft is I just jump on and I help John build something ridiculously stupid. But this has actually been like the survival mode version. So... where I like... you know, where you actually have to go and find stuff and build things and fight monsters. I probably have mentioned this before now, but yes, there are Beowulfs to fight in it. And there's the giant armor. And the guy who made it, Kelco K22, is his name, profile on Plant Minecraft. I believe he's planning to put a lot of the other monsters in as soon as we kind of know how they work. Henchmen are in it, which are funny because you can spawn them and then they work kind of like the iron golems, like you spawn them and they guard you. So that's really funny. But then at the same time you can spawn some and then they'll try to attack you. So it's weird how those work. I think it depends on which mode you're in and when you spawn them. So I look forward to more of that coming out. And no, I don't play that in third person. So even though we're using Rwby skins, you really don't notice anything different much. But it does have the weapons in it. Crescent Rose, Merton Aster, Gamble Shroud, Ember Cilicia. It's got all of those. It's got all of Juniper's weapons. Only one of them is craftable right now, though. And that's because it drops off of the Beowulfs, the parts for it. And that's Crucia Morse, Jean's weapon. The others are in the game, but they don't have crafting recipes. And their pieces don't drop yet. That's going to be a future update, or so I've been told. But it also adds dust. It adds Weiss's coffee, which is hilarious. It adds glyphs. Weiss's glyphs are added, or a couple, like the I guess like the jumping one is at least. So that I think is cool. Along with a lot of her abilities, like the Trail of Ice, the Trail of Fire. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Roman's weapon is in there, the cane thing. I'm trying to remember what the names for all of them actually are right now. It's the Crucia Morse is Jean Arcs. Milo and Akuo is Pura's weapons. Well, the weapon and shield. Ren's is the Stormflowers. Maghild is Nora's. Melodic Cudgel is Roman's, I believe. That's pretty much all of the named weapons that we know of at this point anyway, so. Because they just haven't thought up names for them yet. So, my guess is that Monty will probably just be, oh, I like this community name for this thing. We'll use that. It makes sense. And then just go with it. Monster? No? Okay. Don't know why it shot over there. I guess that's just the direction I was looking when I pressed the button. Yeah, so like all those weapons are in there. The guns that the henchmen use are in there, along with the axes and swords and such that they use. And the sword that the giant armor thing that Weiss Fights uses is in there. Also, when you kill the giant thing, it will drop its like helmet and its big chest piece, and you can wear them as armor. It looks pretty cool. Also has a ridiculous amount of armor on it. It's like the chest piece alone is worth more than 2 pieces of diamond armor. So, nope. Thought there was something closer than that. Talk about hot drop. Oop, nope. There, it's too close. Grab more frost mags. I'm using ghost though, so be helpful later on, maybe. Also, as I get more cautious, the waves will get longer. I say that and I immediately get hit. So I guess this will either be get to 100 or I won't this round. But it's more likely that I won't, but I would really like it to be that I do. So but definitely trying to just push on to 70 here, I think, is a good idea. Like I said, less chance of, like, the less time I spend doing this, the less chance there is for power outages and such to strike. And for whatever reason, where I'm at, for whatever reason, like, it can be perfectly clear day, sunny, power outage. I don't know how this has stayed on. I honestly don't know how this has stayed on for this long without there being a power outage. You know, it's like, it sounds, you know, pompous, I think, to say that, like, you know, I won't go there. Just too pompous. Really? Apparently the spawns don't change. That's just too good. Nope. It's no longer that good. If they were all still together, clumped there, yeah, I would have hit that third one, but now, nope. Oh, nice, go snacks. Huh, 15 and 15. Did not plan that. if I remember to at 7 bullets left to reload though, I will have planned having 15 and 30. Some quick math there. I didn't remember. So we're not going to have that. No. That was unplanned as well. I just looked over as I reloaded and I was like, huh, 15 and 45. Now it's not, so whatever. Wow. Alright, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, there's still 7. Oh no. Okay, that didn't hit him. I was gonna say, is that gonna hit that guy over there? Must have picked up some more, because now I'm back up to 58 reserve. Wow. I didn't even get close to you and you just swung. More. Wow, almost back to max already. Of course, it doesn't take long. It takes 4 boxes and you're back to max. But seeing as if, you know, seeing as they're being used as you're collecting them, it probably takes 5 or 6 boxes usually to go from a low number to max. Because it might be, you know, 10, 15 bullets before you pick up another box. Though I am at max. You have been trouble, okay? See, even dying, he was trouble. Oh my gosh, we're actually going to get through 69 here. Really? Okay. Oh, yeah, frosts. Alright, normal, scorch, frosts are being used. And ghosts we just used. Wow, 91, really? Well, I'll put it in there. Alright, ghost, normal, scorch, okay. This is just all the extra that has been picked up. And there's still thousands of rounds laying around out there. Hey, look. There's only 3 silver mag boxes. Let's see, I do have... Yep, okay. Alright, well, she's pretty close. Wave 70. Again. That's gnarly. If this thing gets to wave 99 and then just, like, glitches out on me, I'm gonna be like, oh, really? One would think that I would be more cautious having gotten to here before and gotten beat down pretty hard. Well, I was 77, but still, you know. No, I think I'm actually attacking them faster and harder now than I was. Of course, that seems to be the key. Just never, ever, ever, ever let up. You know, if you gotta reload, fire a couple of burster, those things at them first. The explodey shiny things. Now, that being said, if I get a wave where all 7 of them are standers, I will only kill one of them. And I'll just kill one at a time. Like 150 of these guys. Oh yeah, it's 75. Because it was supposed to be every 25. At 75 I should count the dudes. That is a huge cluster of boxes there. See, I think that's the problem. I think that everywhere you go, there's just a huge cluster of boxes. Oh wow, that was like 5 guys right there. Oh no, 4 guys, because one of them's over there, and there were 2 left. So it was 3 and then 1, so 4. Hey, look, I can do math and play games at the same time. Jeez. Is that really what this has been reduced to now? They'll be like the worst online teacher ever. It's like, alright, welcome to Science with Frank. Do try to listen to me while I sit here and play this game. I will spout out random facts, and hopefully they will form information in some sense. Probably be an easy class though, because the teacher wouldn't be able to expect much. It's like, yeah, I didn't really give them anything to learn, so I don't expect them to have learned a whole lot. You know, do you know how to add? Yep, okay, you pass. So just tell my superiors I taught you something, and you pass. Sadly, that apparently is how things have been working in a lot of places. they just tell the people above me that we're good, so we're good. But that's how it's been working for a very long time. You know, I mean, yeah, it's ridiculous that that's how it is, but welcome to the world, people. Everyone is either trying to A, profit off of you, or B, just straight up rip you off. So don't know how I dodged that, but I'm glad I did. Yeah, they definitely get more attacky as you go higher. They may not get more health, but they certainly attack a lot more often than they used to. Fortunately, it seems that not all of them get more attacky. It's like some of them are much more attacky. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this time to shoot at you guys. Ghost Mag Central here. I wonder if they spawn in like waves. So like the first wave, all of them have the same chance of dropping, you know, X loot in the box. And then as you kill them, the next ones that spawn drop a different type of loot. Or it's probably just all one randomly generated loot table. Be easier, I think. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. I love it. There's this huge group of them right there. I go for the one guy that's standing alone. Do you even have to use that last mag? I see 3. Oh, okay. I'm like, I know there's more of them around here than that. On wave freaking 70, there's more than just that many werewolves here. Like, I don't know exactly how many there are. I just know how many there should be. Like, it's a general sense of, like, there haven't been enough of them. I haven't used up enough mags yet. That says I've been playing this game far too much. Well, it's like you have mag sense. Okay, smart move. The other one jumped away. Whoop. That's right, I don't have any more ammo to reload with. How long can I make these few shots last? Long enough to not pick up a silver mag. Which is a win in my book. Come on. So I like a lot of the stuff that Jordan did with the game. I don't like the silver mags because their functionality, well, I understand why you'd put something that knocks them back farther. It doesn't really work with the way the rest of the game is designed. Or at least it doesn't work with the most efficient way of playing the game. Which, for doing this, is all about efficiency. I wonder how many of these hundreds of boxes out here are potions. And or silver mags. Things that are pretty much useless to me. Oh nice, more frost mags. Ghosts. I'm a ghost. That other one's still over there. Oh yeah, there's some frost mags. Oh, we've got 2 of them that are standing around now. Look at all those silver mags. Hey, frost mags. Wow. What I'm really glad to see is that the damage that they do to me has not really gone up. Yeah, crits are probably still, terrifying, but their general hits seem to be still pretty average. Mm-hmm. $15 after 12. I guess after this I'll break for lunch. Hey, I was right. Having to do stuff came up before people got back. There he is. Oh, hello. Hey, frost mags. Oh, did that kill one of them? Yep, I think I did. Potion. The exclamation point, I always find it humorous. Oh, damn it. Thought I had fired that. Oh well. Oh. Well. Crunching snow sounds. Bye-bye. Alright, now let me go ahead and equip some stuff for the next set of rounds. Okay, now we gotta have more of those, right? Right? Well, no, actually, we wouldn't. We wouldn't have more than those. So I guess we'll go with Ghost. And then we'll go here. Alright. Let's see, so there's Frost. Oh, we do have more. There's 99 more. Ah, dang it. Well, Frost, Normal, Scorch. Yep. If I see Ghost, I'll put him up there, but I don't think I will. All 99s? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What, 7 stacks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 8, 9. 9 stacks of 99. Alright, well, this is a good spot to end this video right now, so I shall do so. Until later, Internet.